Fans, it's me again. Today I'm going to expose this so-called cowboy. Well, he's not even a cowboy because cowboys ride horses. Trevor just rides bloody motorbikes and his little toy tractor around the garden. Anyway, you better shut up, Trevor, because you're being exposed for the rat that you really are. Trevor said he would build me a shed with air conditioning, lighting, and above all, a window. Yes, Trevor? So I parted with £360 while Trevor went up to B&Q, and he didn't like any B&Q, so then he went on to Wix's, then he went to, where was it? The shed, the Black Horse, yes. Is that when you had those 3 vodkas, came home and totally passed out because you're such a lightweight? And he actually drank a whole can of Stella the other night and was in bed all the next day being sick and crying of a bloody headache. Anyway, so off he goes to the garden centre to pick up the shed, which was then being delivered on the Thursday morning. So along came these 4 great big boxes with this lovely picture of a shed, yes, Trevor? With instructions. So we set out 8 hours before Trevor started to erect to go through the instructions with him, yes? 24 days later, Trevor said, I've done it, I've finished the shed. Well, now I'm going to let you see what I got for my £360 plus 24 days of banging constantly, not being able to sleep because of Trevor's banging and getting his fingers stuck. Yes, Trevor? This is my shed. Better brace yourselves. Look at this disgusting heap of shit. Oh yeah, he said it comes fitted with a brass handle. Yeah, let me just show you. The brass handle, yeah. The gaps, yeah.
It's air conditioning with a window.
The bloody window.
It's a good bloody window.
Yeah.
It's even got its own curtain.
Oh yeah, Trevor has fitted a curtain to the window, which happens to be a bed sheet of some old prostitute that he picked up in Hastings whilst curve crawling, and that night actually when you did get caught for it, well, we've got her sheet on the shed window, as you can see. Trevor, cover that part up because it's full of dirty marks. Trevor, we can see all the marks on the sheet. Cover it up. Now we're going to go up to the roof.
Window's just falling out.
The window's just fallen out. This is the side of my shed. The £360 heap of crap, basically. Now I'm going to actually show you in the... Where did you actually get the shed from, Trevor? He's laughing. He won't be laughing in a minute. This is inside the shed. It's meant to have fitted shelves. Well, you can see one there, which is a little bit wobbly. To be honest, I don't think Trevor did invest in the shed. I think he basically went up the dump and stole a load of old crap and came back and made out these boxes were full of this wonderful shed when it was all his crap from the skip. Because that's another one of Trevor's pastimes. He likes to spend his time down at the skips and the dumps. Salvaging, he calls it. I call it more like... Oh, Trevor, what's that word you say when you salvage things from the dump and the tips? I'd say more scavenging. Like a dirty old seagull on a dump site. Oh, there's the recycling bin. Not that Trevor recycles anything in it, really. He uses it all around the bloody house. Well, he actually built me a fitted wardrobe in the bedroom, but actually that resembles the shed more than what the bloody garden shed does, doesn't it, Trev? You can actually get lost in my wardrobe. And it's got windows and shelves. The bloody wardrobe you put up in the bedroom, which is more like a bedroom shed. Just look at this face, because if this man ever says to you, I will erect your shed for you, let it be a warning, because behind that sweet facade hides a con man that will take all your money, yes, Trevor, to do all these so-called wonderful things to the garden, and then turn up with a load of crap from the skip and call it a bloody shed. Look at him there smoking his cigarette. Where'd you pinch that tobacco from? Some poor innocent elderly gentleman hobbling up the street and you help them across the road. Yeah, every time Trevor does that, he's got his hands in their pockets before you can blink an eye. You got some poor old man's wristwatch the other day, didn't you, Trevor? That went straight down the pawn shop. To invest in more porn, wasn't it, Trev? You feeling guilty? No, look, he's got no shame at all. He's such a hard, malicious, conniving monster. I want people to remember this face if he asks you to do any gardening jobs or renovations. I'm doing a full head view here so you can recognise him at every possible angle and say, yes, there's that shit that thinks he's a cowboy. Ooh, look at the top of his head. He's been scratching again. Ooh, Trevor. Ooh, look at your head. Ooh, Trevor, you've got ooze on your head. Oh, can you see it, fans? All these lumps and bumps on Trevor's head. Trevor, a little question. How did you acquire your lumps and bumps on your head?
Doesn't he?
No, he doesn't know. He's being all quiet and bashful. Oh, you still owe me a forfeit as well. I asked Trevor to do a little dare in the garden earlier, and Trevor failed. What a surprise.
You found yours as well.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm now going to go over to... Stop that at once. I'm now going over to the fence in the light, because I did try to do it in the dark but you couldn't see. This is screening, which was lovely and intact until Trevor got his sticky fingers on it and burnt a great big hole in there, which now looks awful. So Trevor came up with a solution how to fix that, didn't you, Trevor? You come up with a solution how to fix the fence, which you stupidly burned. Trevor said he was going to get a few pairs of my old tights and my old stockings and stitch them into the fence. Well, how stupid is that? Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous in all your life? Oh, Trevor's in the potting shed again. Hi, Trev, what you be doing in the potting shed?
I'd be potting in the potting shed.
Oh, he's doing a bit of potting in the potting shed.
I'd be potting. Come here and I'd be potting.
I'm going to lock thee in thy shed. Ooh. Let's leave him in the shed. Come on, Roxy and Charlie. We're going to leave Trevor in the shed. Don't you get out of that shed, Trevor. Don't you get out of that shed. You stay in there for at least 4 days. I'll throw your dinner in the window, shall I? Isn't it lucky now you didn't put glass in there? I can feed you through the window. Well, we're just going in to relax now while you stay in your shed. Oh no, when I said feed you through the window, I meant our leftovers. Well, sorry, but I don't leave my coffee over. Apart from a few dregs. So in about 4 hours after I've drank about 8 cups, there should be enough dregs to give you a cup. Okay? Come on, doggies. Come on in. He's banished to the shed. Because he's a bad boy. Doesn't know how to put a bloody shed up.